Gonna do a little sun gazing this morning. I like to start off by first just thanking the sun. How you doing, Father? Releasing all negative energy within inside of me. Taking off my shoes and stepping on the ground. Everywhere I step when I'm sun gazing is holy ground. Everywhere on earth is holy ground where I step, period. But second, you have to ground yourself so that the current can flow. And yeah, you know what? I have dogs. They use the bathroom out here. And I don't even care. Sanitation is a secondary thought when it comes to speaking with my divinity, my guiding light, my sun, my morning star, right? Most importantly, before you sun gaze, I want you to root yourself. I don't mean find a happy place. I mean root yourself into the ground. Get that connection underneath your feet. Shut up your mind for a moment. Breathe in, hear the birds. Smell what the morning smells like. Release all negativity. Become an open cup. Now you're ready. Hi, Father. We're going to do this together. We're going to do this together. And we're not going to beg. We're not going to ask for anything. We're just going to show appreciation. That's it. That's all you got to do. It's simple. Quit begging and thinking God is like at McDonald's. Man, take your order. Oh, would you like love and happiness with that? Oh, would you like a wife and kids with that? Oh, would you like a... Fuck you. Who are you to think the universal God spends his whole day thinking about you? Second, here we go. Let's get back. I'm sorry. Off track. Back to the light. 10 seconds at least. I'm not even sure how long that was. I'm going to be honest with you. But now we have to speak. See, we've stared. We've charged our energy. Now that our energy and our intentions and our thought and our mouths, our bodies have energetic, it has power behind it. Now we release the vibration to send it because the sun resonates at a frequency, like young Pharaoh says, is voice activated. So we're going to take a look at this, and now we're going to speak into it. Thank you. Thank you for shining your light on me and guiding me through the path of my day. Thank you for making me stronger. Thank you for nourishing me internally and externally. Thank you for every part of me, even the things that I don't even understand enough to actually like. I appreciate this. That's it. That's all. That's almost all. There's one more thing I like to do. I don't think this is required, but this is just something I do. I like to root myself even further. I like to get on the ground. I like to submit. There's nothing wrong with bowing before something that's greater than you. Nothing wrong with it at all. A lot of my friends, a lot of my Facebook followers they happen to be Christians, so they think this is blasphemy. I don't think you understand what blasphemy is. First of all, I think to understand what blasphemy is, you have to understand the will of the Lord. You got to know what's right and what's wrong. You got to know who God is. And I don't think most Christians, most religious people at all even know who that is, who God is, period. You know, most people don't understand, but Baba D. Gregory has a great saying that even Jesus wasn't a Christian, but that's too much for some people. Let's understand blasphemy real quick and why what I'm doing isn't. What I'm doing is actually thanking God. What I'm doing is actually spending time with my Father every morning when you just pray when it's convenient to you. There's a saying that says the greatest trick... Is this better? Yes, it's better. The saying that says the greatest trick the devil ever played was to convince the world he didn't exist. I don't think that's hard because I can hide and no one can see me. That's not that great of a trick. I think the greatest trick that the devil could play is to take his name in God's name, or his name in Jesus, whatever you want to believe in. I don't believe Jesus is a God, but, teach his own. But take his name and God's name and just switch it. Switch it. Just reverse, like you're playing Uno. Reverse. And when you do that, what happens is the whole message is thrown off. Everything is thrown off. So who do we know? What do we know? We know that Lucifer is the morning star, but we also know that Jesus is the sun. Oh, shit. Bam. What just happened there? Boom. So we got to look at it. We're not qualified. Another quote by Dick Gregory is that we're not qualified to judge what right or wrong is. No one has an accurate moral compass. Just like in real life, your compass is set to the North Pole, to true north. I'm sorry. What is it, true north or magnetic north? I'm sorry, yeah, your compass follows magnetic north. Yeah. So with that being said, even your internal compass is set to their magnetic north. You don't know what's right to you could be wrong to somebody else. So how can you ever determine what's blasphemous, what's right, or what's wrong? You're not ever qualified to determine what's right or wrong. This is from Baba de Greg itself. This is a universal man of God, the man of the universal God. And it's the truth, though. It's the truth. Because right now in America, I don't want to get into this a racy subject, and it's kind of weird. It's going to come off creepy, but it's not. What I'm saying is that right now in America, the legal age for marriage, I believe, is what, 18, 16 with your parents' consent. Whether you go to some third world countries or some Arab nations, let's put it that way, you know, and you will notice that at 13, young girls can start getting married. Here's the thing. We're in a Western society. We believe that there's a number that makes you an adult. God believe a menstrual cycle makes you an adult. And that's the reason why you can have children at that time. Now, are we smarter than God? No. Or do we have the right to judge what he's created and decide when things happen and what things can happen? I guess we have it because we have the ability. But doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. I'm not saying that you should marry anybody at any age. Hell, the Bible is specifically against marriage, in my opinion. But regardless of that, what I'm just saying is that who are we to judge anything? What's right or what's wrong? As long as you have a polar mind, you're divided. You don't have one mind, you're not a complete person. Then you're not a complete thinker. Only complete thinkers can judge what is right or what's wrong. You have no righteous standpoint. You have no soapbox. No soap exists because you're dirty as me. So understand what I'm saying is that I'm not better than you. I don't know more than you. I've been freed a little earlier than you, but a little later than some. So as I am learning from others, I'm sharing with you. And let's not think that we have the right to judge. Something that I'm going to show you a little bit later on is that Lucifer, Satan, and Mephistopheles are three different beings. Three different beings. And at least one of them, I don't know, maybe two at least. Maybe two. But at least one of them is still welcome in heaven. If we all remember this Book of Job thing happened in God's most inner sanctum where Satan was present. Yes, conversations. Hey God, what about this Job dude? You stop fucking with him, he gonna stop fucking with you. But we don't pay attention to that. Come on, G. Back to what I was saying in the beginning. To sum it all up, you don't know what blasphemy is because you don't know who God is and you don't know what's right or wrong. You don't know. Second thing was, you're not qualified to know right or wrong. See, that's the thing about the forbidden fruit. It didn't say that we could never eat it. We weren't supposed to eat it then. Because even as a species, we weren't ready. We're still about maybe a couple 100,000 years too young to really know what to do with the concept of right or wrong. We don't know which way is up. Because what's up to me isn't up to someone else. If they're a degree different, that's that way. One degree different, it's this way. So what is up? We don't know. It's all relative. And so is right or wrong. So is good or bad is relative. So the knowledge of good and evil. Oh shit, see that? See that? Fucking up. The knowledge of good and evil is relative. It's all perspective based. We're not qualified. You know what? Let me tell you what can make you qualified. That can make you qualified. Sun gazing separates you. Using your blood, because your blood has cells. Prison have cells too. Think about this. You use the keys to unlock yourself. Everybody's so concerned with unlocking heaven, unlocking the world. You're a part of all of that. So you got to unlock yourself first. Change your diet, change your thinking, change your habits. Sun gaze. Use this spiritual currency, this blood that you have inside of you with your intent to shape the world around you. That's all that blood over intent is. To not even just shape the world around you, to shape you around the world, to mold your brothers with each other, to shape that very universe, because it's all something that we are creators. I'm sorry, I kind of got off on it. We're creators. Create some shit. Let's not just look at this shit and judge other people's creations. That's all we do. Oh, it's a nice car. We didn't make that fucking car. It's a nice car. Ooh, look at that woman. Fat ass. What the fuck does it matter how big her poop factory is? Doesn't matter. Past a certain age, her body should not matter. Only how she aids in my journey should matter. Huh? How I aid in her journey should matter. How we nurture each other's minds. That's what should matter. Oh, nice breasts. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do you realize that America is crazy? The world is crazy, but we're crazier than some. We're crazier than some. Think about it. We created shit like jumping out of planes for fun. I'm not gonna say America. I'm gonna say Europeans. Europeans made that. Europeans definitely made that. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna lie. I've done it too. It's funny shit. But think about this. Think about that thinking. And that's it. There's more, but I don't want to talk too much. Quasi Luminous has a whole channel that has thousands of other people, hundreds of other people at least, making videos, and you don't need to listen to me. You don't. But I want you to, because I want to save you like he wants to save you. I want to save those people that probably will never hear of Quasi Luminous. Those people that will only hear of me. People who will never ever pay attention to Dick Gregory and listen to the information he's teaching you about your diet, about yourself, about the very nature of a questioning mind. A questioning mind, not a knowing mind. Because if you think you know shit, there's nothing you can put into it. But you got to question everything, and that's how you learn. That's how you learn. We don't learn how to walk by walking. We learn how to walk by falling. Damn, how did that happen? I don't like that shit. Try it again. Move on. You've been hurt all your life, paying money to church, at an admission fee, doing all type of things. You put everything in everybody else's name, except for just talking to what's in front of you every day. I'm sorry. What's in front of you every day? You see him every single day. See his woman at night. Oh yeah. That's what Solomon was important. Solomon. Yeah, Solomon. The sun and the moon. And one, Solomon, King Solomon. That's why he was the wisest king. Boom. Fucked all the Christians up there.